Hi everybody, let me get everything set up here. I get my YouTube chat up. Hi Susan, glad you're here from Florida on YouTube. Looks like some people are coming on for my live. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. I am so excited. I promise I didn't look at everything. I just cleaned it off real quick and put them in order a little bit so you can see things together as sweets. But I can't wait to open this stuff up. I'm real excited. And I have a surprise for you. Something I didn't think was going to get here, and it did. Let me switch. You don't want to look at me anymore. Let's look at the fun stuff. Yes, it came. I can't wait to open this up. My wonderful husband heard the dogs barking, so he knew the mailman got here, and he went out and got it out for me. So I know what I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm going to be looking at my catalog. Just got here. I wish I could show you the inside, but I'm not allowed to per Stampin' Up rules. But there is going to be another beginner's brochure for those of you that are new to stamping. So that's there. And then there's also the big catalog that has everything inside it. And it's a good one. I've seen it online, but I can't wait to look at the real thing because it's always so much better that way. Oh, and let me get my chat back up again. There we go. I shouldn't have any problem with that anymore. So, you ready to start looking for stuff? Get some likes or some loves or comment. And one thing I do want to tell you really quick, when you're on YouTube, when you chat, I will see them. If I miss them, I will go back and answer them in the regular comments below in the video, and I'll pin them to the top. YouTube's got it set up. I can't respond to the chats when the video's over. So if I miss it, I'll do it afterward. On Facebook, I can go back and answer your questions real easily. It'll be right underneath the video. So let's go ahead and start looking at some fun stuff. Let me get this put down so I can have some room here because there's a lot to show you. Okay, do you want to see the end colors first? I think that might be what you want to look at. So let me grab, let's see if I can get hold of it without dropping everything. I've got everything all stretched out. Okay. You can see some of these colors. I'm going to hold them up with the ribbons. Aren't those gorgeous? Aren't those pretty colors? They just make you think of spring. I really like these a lot. This one is Misty Moonlight. I'm going to have to learn these new colors. So that's Misty Moonlight. Let's go ahead and open this one up. Oops. Glad I brought my scissors over. Because sometimes this cellophane stuff does not like to come off. And I don't know if you saw my update on my blog. I mean, on my I can't talk. My Facebook page. I'm too excited. But I went ahead and took everything out of the box and cleaned them off a little bit just to make sure there were no germs on them. I know Stampin' Up does really well with that, but I don't know how many hands that box went through at UPS. So I went ahead and cleaned all that up. I know they did really good too, but just to be on the safe side. So this way too, I was able to get everything organized. But I am opening up all the packages with you. So I haven't seen this. Isn't that pretty? It's got a little bit of a shine to it. It could be the lighting, but I really like that. So that's the Misty. This one is Magenta Madness. So there's that one. I won't open that one up because it's got the same texture as the other. This is Bumblebee. This is the color we've been wanting to see because it's in the Ornate Garden Suite. So that's that color if you're curious about that one. A real pretty yellow. Like that a lot. In another video, I'll compare these in colors with the colors that we have now so you can see the difference. And then this is Just Jade. Trying to remember these they're hard to remember right now. This one is, this is a neat name though, I can't remember. Cinnamon Cider for that one. So that one I'll be using that in fall for sure. Really like that. So those are the pretty in colors. Here's the 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up because when I do each suite, I'm gonna show you the different colors. So let me go ahead, because some of them have the new in colors in them. So that's the Bumblebee, Just Jade. Let's see if I can remember these on the top of my head. Magenta Madness, I want to say. And let's see. I know I skipped one. This is the Midnight Misty, I think, or Mist. Oh, where's that other color I missed? The cinnamon one. That's right, Cinnamon Cider. Okay, so it's going to take a little while of me getting everything opened up. But there they are in the cardstocks. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so let's get and I did get a 12 by 12 pack, but I'm not going to worry about getting that. So you get 4 of each, if I remember right, of the colors. So that's in the 12 by 12, and you can get it in your 8.5 by 11, and I got 2 packs. So I'm hoping to make some projects here later today. So I'll put these to the side because I'll be needing those here in a minute when I get the sweets out. Here's another ribbon in the Bumblebee color. This one was kind of on its own in our pre-order. Wasn't part of a suite or anything. I almost missed it. I'm so glad I didn't because I saw it in the catalog and really wanted to get it. But I am a sucker for gingham. Let me put that up a little closer. There we go. You can see that better that way. Isn't that? I love gingham. So we've got a pretty Bumblebee gingham. And it's got a little bit, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's got almost looks like a little bit of a scallop on the edge. So I love that. That's pretty. Okay, let's get those out of the way. We've got enamel dots. How many of you love enamel dots? I think I like these better than Brad's. Isn't that pretty? I can see a lot of you are liking the colors. Aren't they gorgeous? So there, now we've got enamel dots. Put this a little closer. So they're all the same size. Looks like you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 20. 20 of each color. So those are pretty neat. I don't have the prices written down, but love it. Those are pretty. Okay, and then now we've got some designer series paper. It's a 6 by 6 pack. I kind of ruined my label when I cleaned it off with some sanitizer, but that's all right. The paper's what's important. So let's look at these out. There's the Just Jade. So there's one. Let me get a little closer here. Got this. Oh, and some script on this side. Not sure what it says, but I've got some script. I like doing script. I do that a lot. Here's another image. And okay, those are the images in all the colors. So you've got the wood with the words and a texture with some polka dots, and the polka dots have some lines in them. And you get that in all of the in colors, and there are also packs in all the different collections too. There's one for brights, subtles, regals, and neutrals. But this is the new in color, and the current in colors. The 2019 to 2021 have a pack too. So I love that we've got designer series paper to go along with all our colors. Okay, let's bring in another suite. This one is my favorite. I'm sad to say, because of the coronavirus, let me get those out of the way, we couldn't get the designer series paper for this. But that's okay. I've got some memories and more cards, and that'll show some of the prints, I'm pretty sure. But this one is called, oh, I should remember that. Here, I've got a piece of paper here with my cheat sheet here. It is called Flowers for Every Season. And it had, the colors that are in it are all of these in colors. So these are the colors in the designer series pack. So I love that they have made a suite, that covers all of those colors. So that's why I am excited about this one. It's called Flowers for Every Season because it covers every season. And here we've got the jar of flowers. Isn't that pretty? It's a, let's see, like I said, I haven't opened these up. Oh, it's a photopolymer. And I do believe these are reversible. If I'm trying to remember on, yeah, you can do one side where you've got these lines for your jars. Let me get that up there so you can see that better. And then the other side feels like it's just solid. So you can make, and this one has lines on it too, and then you can do a solid version. And then it's got the images. So that one's pretty, and that one is bundled up with a punch. So this is for the jars. Yeah, I like the wood grain in different colors too, Monica. Those are really neat. Here's that jar. Let me get that. Sometimes the lighting, it's hard to tell. Oh, there we go. Now you can see the shape of the jar. I end up getting a lot of this stuff free because I earned, did pretty good during celebration. I love being a demonstrator because everything I get is on a discount no matter what. But I got a lot of this, probably almost half free from my celebration sales and recruiting. So I was pretty happy. So that's why I was able to get so much. Normally I wouldn't be able to get this much at one time. So that's the Jar of Flowers bundle that's in the Flowers for Every Season suite. Then, remember we're losing Painted Harvest? We're getting another sunflower. I love sunflowers. How many of you love sunflowers? Do emojis or comment. Let me know. I love sunflowers. This is going to be gorgeous. And yes, we have dies. No fussy cutting for any of these. I'm going by memory. I'm pretty sure they're dies that cut out all of those flowers. I'm trying to find places to put my trash. Oops, upside down, of course. Oh, yes. So, yeah, there's a big die. That will do this one. I believe this one, die cut this. I see a lot of people that do like sunflowers. I definitely love flowers for sure. I agree with you, Monica. Aren't those neat? I like the leaves you can put behind them. Let's see, I'm reading some of your comments. Yeah, pretty much the same on YouTube as on Facebook. Everybody's loving the colors and love florals. So that's that bundle. So that I like this suite has 2 bundles. And here's the ribbon. It's a big combo pack. This one's got 3 different ribbons called the Flowers for Every Season. And let's see if I can get these open quick. Hopefully you're just sitting back and enjoying this. Might take a little while. It might be a little bit of a long live, but it's going to be fun. Oh, that's neat. I don't know if you can see it. So it's just white cloth, probably cotton, I'm guessing. And that is going to be so fun to color. You can color that with your blends, with the ink pads, a bunch of different things. Oh, another gingham. Yay. I wonder what color this one would. This is probably the Just Jade. Yeah, since this is covering the new colors, this is probably Just Jade because that's the green. Another gingham. Yay. So we've got a bumblebee gingham and a Just Jade gingham. And this one looks like baker's twine. And I bet this is that Midnight Mist or whatever that blue one it was called. Let's see if I can get that off of here. Well, I'm going to cellophane everywhere because I have a lot of ribbon. Let's see if I can get to the, yeah, there we go. Oh, and it's got, oh, I like it. It's got white and that, I wish I could remember the color. The new blue one, Misty Midnight. There we go. I was getting the words mixed up. But it's got a little strand of the blue and it's got silver wrapped around to keep them together. So those could easily be unwrapped if you wanted to have 2 different kinds of twine on your card or any project you make. So those are the ribbons. These I'm excited back. How many loved the shaker cards we had for that snow globe during the holidays? I made a really neat card with that and did a video on my YouTube channel. We now have little shaker things for our mason jars. Isn't that neat? So it's got the adhesive on the top and the back. So that way you can put cardstock over this because this punch is the perfect size for that. So you'll be able to punch a hole in your cardstock, stick it on there, and then take this off and stick it down. Put something inside first, then stick it down and it won't fall out. Isn't that neat? Can't wait to do with that. And here's something that's in there. What are these called? These are the Flowers for Every Season gems. So I can definitely see putting these. Aren't those pretty? Putting those in my little mason jars. Wouldn't that look neat? Oh, I've got so many different things. And these aren't, they're like little, they're hard to see. They're little beads. So it's not just little flat, they are little gems. And those white ones really, well, they all glitter. They've got like an iridescent look to them. Hope you can tell that in the video. That's the one bad thing about videos. It's hard to see sometimes. So put that over here because I don't want any of those falling out when I'm throwing stuff around. Get that back in the box. Get a little bit organized here so I can go to the next thing. Now, do you remember the Magnolia Lane cards? I'm actually going to be getting those out here in a little bit. These are the Flowers for Every Season. Oh, can't think of what I'm trying to say. But these go perfectly with our Flowers for Every Season Memories and More cards. And I'll be getting those out and we'll look at all those here. Boy, this is tight. There we go. So they've got it to where you can put the Memories and More cards on here to make into cards. So it's all 4 or 5 colors. So those are nice, bright, and cheery. And the envelopes are even lined. Oh, isn't that neat? So it goes with each color. Great idea. I'm glad they did that. Those are cool. So you get all those in all the colors. I might even make a card here. We'll see. I don't do real good impromptu. Sorry, I always showed you that. I'm getting behind myself. A lot of times I don't like to do things off the cuff, but we'll try it. Let's see. Here's the last thing I was able to get. And hopefully that designer paper will be available really soon. That was the only thing I wasn't able to get. Oh, sometimes cellophane does not like to open up. I kind of want to keep this together so I can put the cards back in. Okay, let me get these big ones out first. I can already tell I'm going to like these. Now maybe I will open it up more. I'll make a little container to put them in. Okay, so these are, I want to say 4x3, and these are 6x4 pieces. So let's look at the big ones first. And you get 2 of each design. I'll get them up a little closer so you can see them. There's the Bloom to Grow and the other side that goes with that. So these are perfect for scrapbooking, card making. Ooh, there's one for the sunflowers. So you're going to see, so I like how they've made it so the back is also goes along with the front. And I like that they give us 2 of each. Ooh, these are some stickers. Oh, they've even got word stickers. But these are perfect, like I was saying, for scrapbooks, cards, tags. You can do anything with these cards. Ooh, that's pretty. See the other side of that one. There we go. Then we've got, while I'm looking, I'm going to see if there's something I want to do for a card. This one would be good for winter. Of course, it says winter wishes. But for Christmas cards, winter cards, very pretty. Even though those are flowers, with those being that blue, that would look pretty for winter cards. Ooh, more stickers. Oh, aren't those pretty? I love the softness of those. Actually, my video looks like it's shown a little brighter. They're actually a little softer than that. Those are gorgeous. Okay, here's some more. Oh, I almost didn't get these, and I'm so glad I did. Oh, these are neat. Hopefully I'm getting them up in the screen okay. Purple Posy is coming back, Gloria. Now the ink pad is not. They were never able to get that worked out. But we do have the Stampin' Blends and the cardstock and a Stampin' Right marker with them. I think some ribbon. I can't remember if we have ribbons or not, but that won't be able to come back for the ink pad though. I don't know why. I don't know what was wrong with that ink, but they just can't seem to get that to work right, so they had to give up. And I did 2 takes, it just wasn't working. Let's see. Oh, the shaker cards, Gloria. Yeah, I love those shaker cards. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so I knew when I saw this suite that this was definitely going to get this. Now, these are the 3x4 cards. I'm sorry I'm not commenting on all of your comments. I've got 2 screens to look at, so I'm going back and forth. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Oh, I like that. Then we've got this. Oh, this is definitely good for winter or for Christmas. Holly Jolly, warm and cozy. And there's the other side for that one. Keep forgetting to go a little closer so you can see it better. You are my sunshine. That's neat. Then we've got this one. I always like to be able to show you the whole pack so that way you know what you're buying. Sometimes it's really hard to tell in the catalog what they're going to look like. So I'll try to go a little quicker through these. Hopefully I'm not taking too long. Then we've got these. Oh, I love the tulips. How many love tulips? Aren't those pretty? I love that this one covers all the seasons. You're going to be using this suite all year long. Oh, let's see here. Oh, missed one. Let's see here. What did I do here? Oh, there we go. Something got mixed up. Oh, these, there we go. These got mixed up. Those are the ones that go together. Then it's these. They must have gotten out of order when I took them out. And we've got those. Very pretty. Oh, I love those. Like I said, I'm a sucker for any kind of flower. That's got tulips. That's got an array of different, oops, those tulips go like that. I like how they make some of them landscape and some of them portrait. Let's see, what's this one? There's that side. So as you can see, they've got a lot of places for journaling, so it's perfect for scrapbooking. And I've got to scrapbook some more. I am so behind on my scrapbooking. I've gotten to where I make cards and boxes and everything, and I've got to start scrapbooking again. When I do, I'll start posting videos and stuff. Oh, those don't go together. Some of the, there we go. These go together. And, oh, definitely Christmas. Got poinsettias. Told you it covers all the seasons. Oops, now those got stuck together. There we go. Very pretty. I love, see, sometimes the end colors, they do look good together, but a lot of times you can't, if you put all 5 together, it's not quite right. These are gorgeous together. Oh, and there's another Christmas one. Okay, so those are all of the cards, and I'll show you how they work with this real quick. Let's see. I should have picked out one that I liked a lot. Let's see here. Since it's spring, we'll go with a spring. So let's put this one on a blue one, I think. Yeah. So it is scored. You grab my bone folder here. We've got that. Even have some snail. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that on there. And I don't think I'm going to need a stamp set even. I think I'm just going to use the, so yeah, that looks good. So the reason I went with the blue because it looks like the leaves are the blue. And then let's see what stickers we want to use here. Let's see, I think these, yeah, we can put that down here. Or, oh, hey, wait a minute. Let's do this. That I would need to, let's see here. Should have grabbed, let's see, I think I've got, oh, it's a cling set, isn't it? I can't do that then. Never mind. I was going to stamp something, but I need the photopolymer. So we'll go with what we've got here. I promised to have some more, so we'll put that right there. A little flower there, and let's put Celebrate. That'll look good. Isn't that pretty? I love that font. Let's put that right. Oops, it's sticking to me instead of the, so you will want to be careful with that because it is pretty ornate. I don't know if this is going to look right or not. Like I said, sometimes I don't do very good. There we go. So we've got a little Celebrate there. Oh, you can't really see that. Maybe I should have done a tag like I was going to. Oh, we can do that here. Let me see if I can get these off. That is another nice thing about these. You can remove them carefully, that is, since these are kind of fragile. That way you can, they will stay down if you want them to stay down. But they made it so you can pop them back up again. So another good plus. Here, let's do this. That, and then we'll be able to see the Celebrate a little better, I think. And with it being kind of ornate, I'm going to curl it a little bit. Oh, it's not curling exactly the way I want it to, but that's all right. That's good enough. So now we've got the Celebrate on there. There are a lot of different things. That didn't do that justice. Oh, well. That's okay. It's a little hard to do things when you haven't looked at them before. But you can whip a card in this just to show how it'll go on. And you could do it like this. And there you've got a card. Just put some ribbon on it and you've got a card, real quick card. So very cool. Okay, so let's go to the next suite. We've spent enough time on that one. So once again, that's the Flowers for Every Season. Boy, I can't wait to start playing with this stuff. Hopefully I can do some playing around this afternoon. We'll see. Life likes to get in the way of my crafting. I don't like it. Okay, get that pinch out of the way. Now let's go with the Forever Greenery. I want to show you the colors for this one real quick. It says it's Garden Green, Pear Pizzazz, the Just Jade, which is the new in color. So this will show you the differences with the greens. Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, and Seafoam. So those are the color schemes in this one. So Forever Greenery definitely has a lot of greens to it. I think they look pretty together. So let me show you these real quick. I'm trying to stay organized here. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Bring all of these over. Put that back in here. Okay, we are going to have a die cutting machine very, very soon. And actually, we're going to have two of them. And this one fits the smaller one. There's going to be a mini and a regular size die cutting machine. Now, it's not going to be available with the new catalog right off. They're going to get it to us as soon as possible. They've still, manufacturing, as you know, you've probably heard from other companies, is slow right with COVID. Everything's gone a lot slower than they thought it was going to. Aren't those pretty? Let me see if I can get that up. So these fit perfectly in that mini. So that kind of gives you an idea what the size of the mini is. So you'll be able to take that to your crops and different things like that. But those are pretty. And don't think, yeah, these are just regular. These are not 3D. Then there are these neat hoops. I can't remember what these are called. Gold hoop embellishments. Let's get those out. And you could make a wreath with this. You know what? I probably should show you the bundle first. Got ahead of myself and started showing. Get these out. Oh, these are nice and thin. So you could definitely put these in the mail. Love that. And these are perfect. You could make even a little door hanger, like put a piece of ribbon here and maybe hang some embellishment or put some stamped images on here. I'll show you the bundle real quick. And you'll see why they put these together. Here's the stamp set, Forever Fern. So So this one would go with so many of your floral. If you've got a ton of floral stamps like I do, that was the reason I got this one. You could put these together with all our different florals and be able to put some leaves behind it. So very cool. This is a cling stamp set. And let's look what the dies look like here. Like I said, it's always hard to see in the picture, and I've only been looking at it online or on paper. Oh, yes. Nice big leaves. So yeah, you could definitely use these with so many different floral things. Yeah, Susan, I'm with you. I like to pop things up with dimensionals too. I probably should have done that. That's what I normally do when I was making that card. But, oh, there, it got a little blurry. I'm glad it went back. So aren't those neat? So we've got those, and you could die cut some of these. Let's get this one off of here. I could see die cutting this in a green, and you could put that down here on your wreath, put little flowers on it. Just a lot of different things you can do with this. I could see Christmas ornaments with this. Oh yeah, a lot of different things you can do with these. And like I said, I'm so glad they made them thin enough that you could put those on a card and mail them. Very nice. Okay, let me get these back in here because there is still some tape on here. I always put a magnet sheet on these after I use them for the first time, because that tape likes to stick on everything. That's one nice thing when our dies, when they started making their own dies, the tape wasn't as bad, so you don't bend the dies anymore. Love that. That was one complaint I used to have. Now we've got the Forever Greenery ribbon. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be pretty. Let's see what this looks like. A very vanilla color. Oops. Let's see here. Boy, I've got this cellophane everywhere. Oh yeah, it's a real soft, even see-through. Probably more like a linen. I don't know if you can kind of see my fingers on the other side. So that's, oh, that's pretty. I like that. And then it looks like gold baker's twine. Yep, I think that is what it is. It's nice and shimmery. So those look really good together. I can definitely see putting those together on things. Then we've got, oh, these I'm going to have to be careful with. We've got some Forever Gold Specialty Designer paper. This sweet, instead of having two bundles, I've got the one bundle, but it has two designer papers. And I think, if I understood right, we don't have to cut these things out. They're all die cut for you. And all you have to do is pull them out. So isn't that gorgeous? Here, let's take this one out. See how easy they come out. You want to be careful because like this one is very ornate looking. But it's coming out pretty easy. Isn't that gorgeous? It's hard. There we go. Try to angle it so you can see it better. Isn't that pretty? I could see putting some of those leaves on there. Just all these. Oh, there's a big fern. A lot of neat things. Let's see. You get 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 of the same design. Let me see here. Yes, I'm trying to be very careful because I don't want to mess these up. Let me get that paper. It's got tissue paper in between, which I love. That way you don't get them scratched up. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then for each of these type, oh yes, I thought so. These are also die cut. So if you remember getting some of the laser cut papers we had before, you would have to cut them yourselves. These are already die cut for you. Isn't that pretty? So I could definitely see putting this with this paper. Let me show you this paper. Isn't this more greens? So if you love green, green's my mom's favorite color, so she would love this set. Let me see if I can get this opened up quick. Okay, the opening is what makes the video take so long. Okay, so here's that. And let's grab that, one of these. Ah! See, doesn't that look pretty with that overlay on there? Let me grab this one off so that way we can kind of play around with it as we're looking. Definitely cardstock would look neat with that. But that goes, and here's the other side of that one. So you got a nice stripe. Always like having a stripe. So we've got those two colors. And you get, this is a 12 by 12, as you can probably tell. Ooh, I love the ferns on that. And let's see what the other side, you get 2 of each design, double-sided. And it is regular designer paper, so there's no foil or anything like that. But boy, if you like making nature cards, oh, this is pretty. Oh, I love the ferns behind that. It's hard to tell in the picture, but yeah, that would look neat too. There's that side. Then we've got this one. See if I can get a hold of it. Oops. Thought I was grabbing 2. And this side. I love having texture sides too, because those would definitely look good together on a card. This one along the bottom and this one on the top. Very cool. And it looks like this is the last design here. And we've got these two. Those are really pretty. I like that a lot. Looks like one side's a little more whimsical than the other. I like that. A lot of possibilities with that. So that is, oops. Okay, I'm going to have to get this together. So I do not want these getting torn up. And I love that they put cardboard on top, on the bottom and the top, so you can protect them. And here's that. And I think that's everything in that suite. Yes, it is. So let me get these out of the way and we'll go to the next one. Okay. Now we've got the Old World. This one, if you want something masculine, this is it. I know I'm kind of ruining, I'm trying to get things around my cords here. There we go. Too many cords. Oop, I lost some ribbon. I really want to open up this ribbon. We'll do that here in a minute. First, let's show you, forget, what's this one called? Old World, I think? No, World of Good. So this is a very good, I couldn't get everything. There is some brass foil sheets, which I can't wait to get. Those are the only two things we weren't able to get. Let's see what this folder is. Actually, this is the bundle. Let's look at the bundle. Isn't that a great masculine set? I mean, it doesn't have to just be masculine. I like this. Oh, Diane, I just saw you said green's your favorite color. I'm getting into looking at my stuff and forgetting to look at my comments. Oh, Susan, I'm glad you're getting those rings. Aren't those neat? Well, it would help if I could find the opening. There we go. My lighting is shining it just enough. I couldn't see where it opened. Okay, hopefully I'm staying in the screen. Yeah, I am. See, they even got, I love that they're giving us dies that die cut the images, but they're also extras that are more detailed. That is something that's, I'm so glad Stampin' Up took over making their own dies, or not having a middleman for their dies. Let me put it that way. They don't manufacture them themselves. But isn't that cool? They tell the people that make it how they want their dies to be made. That is so cool. I always even got one that embosses, it looks like, with some words. Ooh, boy. Yep, can't wait to play around with that. And to go along with this, get those dies in here real quick. We are going to have a Old World paper 3D embossing folder. So this is a 3D. This will go in the big die cutting machine when we get it. Let's get that out of here. I don't know if you can tell, but whenever you see old maps, it's like parchment paper. This is going to make parchment paper. Isn't that neat? Oh, I really like that. I can't wait to use that. That's cool. I knew it would be, but it looks even neater. I can't wait to emboss with it. Okay, we've got some embellishments with this. These are the antiqued corners and slide elements. So they're little corners. If you want to have a little corner, put that a little closer. There we go. Now you can see the detail. Oh, isn't that neat? And it also has little buckles. And let's see, is that it? Yeah, so it's corners and slides. I think all the corners look the same. So you have, let me show you with the corners, two different sides. One side is just a grain type. I don't know if you can see that in the video. And this one's got the detail to it. Boy, I wish I can almost get it just right so you can see it. There, I think you can see that a little bit. Those are neat. I think the buckles are the same way. Yeah, the buckles are the same way. One side has that grain on it, and another side just looks like a buckle, has some detail to it. Like the outer edges are taller than the inside. Wish you could see that better in the video. That's the one bad thing about videos. Okay, let's get the big designer series paper out. Now this will give us an idea what that brass is going to look like. So let's get this out. I'm sure there's some other images in here that show off the brass a little better. So this is a specialty paper, as you can tell. Oh, I don't know if you can tell. You probably can't tell this. Oh, yeah, you can. In the background, the black or whatever, or basic gray is probably what this one is. I forgot to show you the colors in this one. This one's the cinnamon cider, bumblebee, crumb cake, mossy meadow, misty midnight, and early espresso. I'll get those out here in a minute. But I say that's basic gray, but it's got a texture to it, so you can kind of tell that's in the background. And here's the, oh, isn't that neat? Oh, I love this. We have needed a really good masculine paper for so long. Oh, that really shows off that brass. Isn't that neat? Oh, I can't wait to get that foil. Yep, those look good together. Isn't that neat? These colors are, oh, I love these colors together. There's that, and it's got some script on it too. Very faint script. Let me get that a little closer. Isn't that neat? Oh, I'm loving this paper. I think Stampin' Up! Has done so much better on their paper. When I first started, I actually celebrated my 17 years of being a Stampin' Demonstrator last month. With everything that was going on with the COVID and everything, I actually forgot about it, but it's been 17 years. When it first started, I really didn't like our paper, but I love it now. Oh, I wish you could really see this one. It's a world map. It's got the North Sea. Oh, that's so pretty. And that one. Here's another good one. Now, this one may not be, yeah, this one's not, no foil on this one, but that's okay. I like those together too. So there are 2 sheets that don't have the brass, and the rest of them do. So once again, that's a 12 by 12. Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm going to do that, playing with that a lot. Okay, now there's another Memories and More. There are 2 Memories and More card kits, and we were able to get both of them. I'm sure they'll come out with one in the holiday catalog. Let's take a look and see what this one is. Once again, it's got 2 of each in the 3x4 and 4x6 pieces. And you can tell it's got the brass again. I should have brought some gold with me to show the difference, because there's definitely, I know there's a difference. I think this is a little darker. Let's look at the big ones again. So get this up. There's this side. Oh, these are, okay, these are specialty ones. The ones with the foil don't have anything on the back, because they are kind of, they're debossed or engraved. That's what it's engraved. So isn't that pretty? So they couldn't put another image on the back since it's engraved. And we've got this one. Very pretty. Here's another one. Yeah, everything that's engraved does not have a back to it. Ooh, that's neat. And then we've got this one. Some stickers, those with some brass. This is just one of those. Yeah, one of those. Then this one. I'll get these a little closer so you can see them. So there's that sheet. Here's this sheet. And we've got this one here. Oh, and it's got some good greetings. There we go. And now here's some that are back to back. So we've got these 2, these 2, these 2, and this one. Oh, I am in love with these. I liked that Come Sail Away With Me, I think is what it was called, from the last catalog, but I think I might like this one better. I really love these colors. And these 2. And here are the 4x6s. Let's see if we can do this like this. Make it a little easier. There we go. Those 2. Those. There we go. Forgot to turn one over there for a second. We've got these. Oop, what a wonderful world. Isn't that neat? Okay, and we've got those. Oh, today was a great day. That's definitely a good one for a scrapbook page. And you don't have to use, you could do it on a traditional scrapbook page. You don't have to do the pocket type scrapbooking. Okay, oh, there's that side. Then we've got this one here. Oh, Susan, I'm the same way with embossing folders. I get just about, there were maybe 2 that I didn't get last year, but yeah, I normally get every single one of them. I love embossing. I emboss just about every card I make. When they came out with embossing folders, whoever came up with that idea was so smart. Back when I started, it was when we did dry embossing. I don't know how long some of you have been around, but they had those gold metal templates kind of, and you'd have to take a scoring tool and score around it. That was the way we dry embossed, and it took a lot longer. I love just popping it in a folder and going. And I think they dry emboss a lot better too than those templates used to. Oop, there we go. And we've got this. Oops. There we go. And these. Yeah, I think these are the last two. There we go. And I wanted to show you something. I had a feeling these would go good. These are still available, but they are retiring. These are the Magnolia Lane memory cards. So you saw the ones that we had with all the new in colors. This is one from last year. If you like this set, I would strongly suggest getting these before June 2nd or before they sell out, because I'm thinking that these are going to look gorgeous. Yeah. Let's see if we can find any of these colors having that crumb cake. You could definitely make a lot of cards with these. Here's the big one. The big ones do cover up the little silver on there, but that's okay. Looks good. So yeah, if you like these and want to have cards like the other, Flowers for Every Season do, I would strongly suggest getting these. And there is a lining in this. Now this lining you have to put in the envelopes. Let me show you the envelopes real quick. But even that's just a neutral green, and I think that looks just fine with the green that's in this one. Actually, I think it is the same one. This is Mossy Meadow. So you definitely want to get these cards. So there you go. So that's how those go in. Let's see. I'm trying to find a card here that I want to put in there. That's not my favorite, but that's kind of a basic one. So let's put that. See if I can do better with this one. I was not happy with that other one. And I might grab my dimensionals. Like, I can't remember who suggested that, but somebody on YouTube I remember. Susan, I think. Yep. So let's see here. I know there were some other stickers in here somewhere. There we go. Because there were some good greetings on here. Here, let's put that on there. So it's kind of the same template I used before. Let's grab, I want to put some more color on this. So I'm going to put this right here. Oops, that's going to come off. I actually kind of like it going over that a little bit. And this one I am going to pop up with dimensionals. Now these are self-adhesive. I forgot to tell you that. But you can still put dimensionals on these. So we'll take that. Oh, let me grab take your pick tool. This way I don't have to have these little papers all over the place. That catches them for me. And we'll put this right here. I should have put that up a little higher. I was not wanting to cover up my paper at first. But there we go. That's a real simple, basic card. Let's see, there are corners on here. Let's put a couple corners. Ooh, that's a weird shaped corner though. Let's see here. Well, oh here, let's do this. Put it right there. I was hoping they were a little bigger than that. And we can put this, actually, let's do this. I like that better. Put them on top to get a little color on that. There we go. Just a lot of different things you can do with that. Very neat. I like that a lot. So definitely get these Magnolia Lane. They're $12.50. And I can't remember how many cards. Oh, 20 cards and 20 envelopes. So for $12.50, get these. And then in June, you can order this set, which is called World of Good Memories and More Kit. Card kit. So I definitely would suggest getting these before they're gone. I checked right beforehand. They're not even on low inventory. So get them now before they do, because I really like those a lot. Okay, let's go on to the next. So I've got one more suite and a couple other things to show you, and then we'll be done. And I'm going to make some cards. I always do my weekly lives. For those of you that are new, you wouldn't know this. I do a weekly live every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to make some cards with some of this new stuff I'm showing you. So come back at 3 on Friday and you'll get to see what I came up with. I promise they'll be better than the ones I just did off the cuff here today. Okay, this suite, oh, what's the name of this one? One of these days got In Good Taste Sweet. Now this I was able to get everything. I'm going to go ahead and open that up. I think I'm going to show you the bundle first. This one is Tasteful Touches. This flower, just, I don't even know if you remember, this is different from the flower. Just reminds me of the flower that we had in a celebration set a couple years ago. And I really missed that flower. So this one's definitely different, but it just got that look to it. Oh, I love those fonts. See, I haven't looked at these real close. And the pictures that we saw didn't do them justice. Oh, I really like that. Oop, I'm getting out of screen. I'm sorry. I really like that. So this is another one. This one, feminine and masculine all together. Can't go wrong with this stamp set. And I love the texture. Oh, I can see putting that behind. I don't know if there's a die to cut out the flower. No, because it's labels. Let me get this open so you can see what the labels look like. But you do have labels for those greetings, which I love. Our labels. Oh, and speaking of labels, if you've been waiting to get the Stitch So Sweetly dies, they're back in stock. That just happened, I think, either yesterday or today. So I wanted to make sure I told you that. I'm glad I thought of that. But aren't so we've got some stitched labels again. I love stitched labels. If you like stitched labels, make sure you hit love or like. I love them. And these look. Wish I brought my die cutting machine over. I don't know if you can tell in that. It looks like it's going to also emboss as it cuts the labels. So they're not just going to be flat labels. They're going to have some textures to them. Things that are raised up and stuff. So like we can definitely, there's a word, do a word there. You could fussy cut this flower out easily, put a flower over there on the corner. Or you could do feathers if it's a masculine card. Oh, so many different things. I'm going to have a hard time. Yeah, it's a cling stamp set. I'm going to have a hard time narrowing down what I'm going to make because I can't make too many cards on Friday. We'll be there all day like we are today almost. Oh, another embossing folder. So whoever was, I wish I could remember everybody's names. It's on here. But we've got another great embossing folder that you're going to want to get. This one is the Tasteful Textile. So this one is a neat green one. Yeah, you can kind of see that in the video. But I love, if you love our subtle folder, you're going to really love this one. And boy, I can't wait to start playing with this stuff. I like that a lot. And let's see what else. Oh, and in the picture, I thought these were going to be more metallic, but they're wooden, which is fine with me. I love the wooden stuff. So this is the In Good Taste Elements. So you can get these open. Ugh. They're in here pretty tight. I'm seeing a bunch of hearts and a bunch of smiley faces. Glad you guys are enjoying everything. This is the best pre-order I can remember. A lot of times in the pre-order, there are a couple things I want to get. Oops, I don't think I'm having trouble getting these out. But then I'm not as excited. This one had everything that I had on my wish list after looking at the catalog online. And that's another thing I love about being a demonstrator. I get to see all this stuff so early. So, oops, got some little plus signs like this one. Like I said, this was in good taste with a lot of different textures. I don't know if you can tell that. Oh yeah, you can. How it's lighter wood and it almost looks like it's burnt wood. Isn't that neat? So you get three of these. That's good. And then just one of these, but there's so many of them, you don't need 2 sheets of those. So those are neat embellishments. And one thing, if you are thinking, boy, I wish I could get this stuff early, you can sign up this month and be able to put some of this pre-order stuff on your starter kit. Isn't that, I think that's so cool. It's for only $99. You can pick out $125, up to $120 worth of product. And that includes everything I'm showing you here, plus some of the other things I couldn't get. I didn't get everything in the pre-order. Boy, that looks so realistic. Isn't that cool? I love wood paper. And there's a little textile. So that's each side of this one. So this is a 12 by 12 pack. Then we've got, that will match that embossing folder. And like a brick. Oh, I love this. Oh, here's a darker wood. My goodness, they have hit it out of the ballpark this year. Kind of got sidetracked, but like if you did sign up, it'd be $99, $125 worth of stuff, the business supplies you need. And you can pick any pre-order stuff. Of course, anything in the catalog. If there's retired stuff you want to get a hold of, you can do that too. but you would get a head start on the new catalog coming out in June. That's cool. I am impressed with all of this masculine paper. I say masculine, but this could go for anybody. It does not have to be just for guys. Boy, these would definitely be really neat on scrapbook pages too. Ooh, that's cool. I don't know if you can see, it's like a linen, and it looks like spackling on top of the linen, something like that. Love the textures. Oh, cool. And those really, you can tell that in the picture too. Those almost look 3D. Oh, that's cool. There we go. Oh, Fridays at 3. I'm sorry. Susan, yeah, it's Fridays at 3, and I'm live on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. And we've got those. Like I said, I'm going to have such a hard time narrowing this down. There we go. Put that a little closer. So that's another wood grain. We have got a ton of wood. I'm so happy. And in 12 by 12 too. Ooh, that's neat. That reminds me kind of like the old-fashioned tile you would see in bathrooms in old houses. That's neat. Here's a lighter wood. And the bricks again. Oh, I love our designer paper this year. Oh, that's gorgeous. And that is a lot. It feels like a big stack. I wish I could see how many sheets are in this. Those were more designs than usual. Yeah, 24 sheets. So there are 12 designs. I thought I was looking at a ton of designs. So you get 2 of each design, 12 of each one. And it's $21. That's a good deal. So that's like 2 packs, and it's less than buying 2 packs. It's only $21. It would be $23 if you bought 2 packs. Very cool. Love that. Okay, so that's everything in the in good taste. I think I'm going to have to do a project with that for Friday. I love that paper. That was cool. Okay, I've got a few things that were just bundles that I got that weren't part of sweets. This one is Lovely You. And I'm excited about this punch. And I love the fonts on this. I'll put that a little closer so you can see it. So you've got some pretty flowers. You can go along with your words. Really pretty font. We had a similar set that had a font like that too, and I hated to see that go. So I'm so glad we've got something else. These make 2 different tags. Let's see. There we go. And different widths. So I don't know the widths, but we've got one. That one looks like a 3/4, maybe a 1/2 inch. That was one thing with our banner punch. A lot of times I wanted to make them narrower. So this has got 1, 2, 3 guides again. I bet that's either 1 or 1.5. Probably 1. But I love that we've got 2 different designs. You might be able to see it better there. But you can make the tags as long as you want them. You can just punch out one end, or if you want the same end on both ends of your banner, you can do that. I'm going to be using that a lot. And those words would definitely fit in there. Very cool. And I think I've just got one more thing, and that's it. Let me make sure I'm covering things up. So yeah, this will be the end of the tour. This one, so we've got another bird set. If you don't have the Free as a Bird, you might want to get it. I know Diana, you're here watching, and she's got this. So I think this is another great set. I love that there's a nest with it, and it's a photopolymer set. And let's show off these dies that go along with it. So whenever I say bundle, if you can purchase these things separately, but if you purchase them as a bundle, you get 10% off. So let's see here. Oh, yes, look at this die. Let me get that off so you can see it better. Isn't that pretty? So that's going to give us a nice opening with little leaves in it. And I can see putting one of these little birds in there. Oh, yes. Isn't that pretty? That is so cool. I really like that. It looks like image. This die will cut out that nest. One to cut out the eggs. I think it can cut out every image on here. Oh, yep, there's even some for the feet. Oh, this one is going to be fun to play with. I like that a lot. And if you don't have the Bird Ballad Designer Series paper, that's retiring this year. You might want to get that before it retires on June 2nd. But that would look really neat with that paper. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed everything. That's everything I got. There were some more things, just couldn't get them all this time around. But like I said, all of these will be available June 2nd for all of you. Let me go ahead and switch back to me. Oops, it looks like that one froze. Okay, let's go back to my hands. Those still move. That's funny. But let me go back. Yeah, now you're seeing it. That's funny. Okay, the June 2nd is the last day you can order things that are retiring. And you want to make sure you get those before they sell out, because a lot of things are sold out already. But then the new catalogs, all the stuff I've shown you today, you'll be able to get starting June 3rd. But if you want to before that, really consider becoming a demonstrator, because I get everything at a discount. And like I said, with my celebration sales and recruiting, I was able to get almost half of this free, plus and everything else at my 25% off discount. You start off with a 20% discount and work up from there. So you can, that's the least that you're going to get off is 20%. So if that's something you're interested in, message me here on Facebook, or if you're watching on YouTube, click the contact me link and you can email me and I'll get back with you right away. But like I said, I will be back Friday doing live both on Facebook and YouTube at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And I'll be making some cards with some of these fun things. So I'll see you Friday. Bye.